Melanie, this is for you. Okay, so we've already done child abuse detection, reporting, and prevention and orientation. So we are going to move on to parent-centered communication. We use Hi Mama app to communicate with parents. You guys are able to use the app to send emails to parents and also to send updates on the kiddo's day. Admin is able to send text messages through Hi Mama, but you guys aren't able to do that. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's the way that it works. You all can also, you guys can also text parents directly. Like, it's no problem at all for you to have parents' contact information and to text them or to call them. That is no problem for you to do that. Obviously, if you need to get in touch with them immediately, then just call. The emergency contact information is in Hi Mama, so if you need to get a phone number quickly, go to Hi Mama and get the phone number to make the call. So infants and toddlers report daily on how their day was through the app, and of course it's bi-directional, so they can also contact us through Hi Mama. So you may see an email come in or even a comment on a picture that was posted, so be aware of that also. Any questions on parent-centered communication? Okay. Disease control and health promotion. I am working on updating those policies. As far as hey man,
hello.
What's up?
Not much. Coming here to pick up the kiddos.
Excellent. They all three are on the back playground.
Well, they're getting yelled at, so.
We'll let that play out. Disease control and health promotion. So the child care standards for the state of Tennessee are somewhat vague. The child care standards for disease control and health promotion, when it comes right down to who should stay and who should go, is a little vague. Our policies as they stand right now is if a child has a fever of 100.4 or higher, they are sent home, and they would have to be home for 24 hours without a fever, so fever-free for 24 hours without the use of fever-reducing medications. So no Advil, no Tylenol to knock the fever out. If they vomit at school, they have to go home and be out the next school day. If they have diarrhea, right now it says two cases of diarrhea in 24 hours. I am entertaining making it one. Any diarrhea that they would have to go home. Right now it's 2 in 24 hours, as it's been. Yeah. So I'm doing some reading and some updating. So once I'm updating the COVID-19 policies, but I'm also updating our general health and wellness policies. So I'll send those to you guys. I wanted to have them done over the weekend, but it's just taking me forever.
The fever thing, you said 104?
100.4. 100.4. Right. So what we've done traditionally is if a child has a fever, it's a great question, that is under the threshold, then we contact the parent and let them know what's going on, tell them that we'll continue to monitor, and leave it up to them. If you want to come and pick up, you're more than welcome to come and pick up.
But with this COVID, it's not more...
It's 100.4. Yeah, even with COVID, it's 100.4. Yes?
You want me to tell you that I'm going home with her, and here's my juice.
Oh, thank you. Fab.
And it's sour.
Yes. Yes. Okay, I'll get Malachi. And then, of course, health promotion, washing hands regularly. So that's staff washing hands regularly, that's students washing hands regularly. You know, as soon as they get into the school building, as soon as you get in the school building, wash your hands with soap for 20 seconds. And then, of course, after you change a diaper, after you blow your nose, after you eat, before you eat. So regular hand washing. And then, of course, we are checking temperatures right now before kiddos come in for staff. So those are all ways that we are working to control disease and promote health. So an overview of certificate of approval requirements. So we're monitored by the DOE every year, and we have to be recertified every year. So initially, we would have gone through a much more rigorous process for becoming a school. Having our parent handbook in place, having our employee handbook in place, having our emergency plans in place, and then of course the initial walkthrough and approval by the Department of Education. But then every year, right now it's Mitzi Cogdell comes twice during the regular school year. So between August and May, the first time that she comes is an unannounced visit, and when she comes for an unannounced visit, she's looking for, are we maintaining the proper student-to-teacher ratio for a school that is utilizing mixed age groupings. So she's checking that. She's making sure that that the staff in the classroom has some knowledge of these topics that we are going over, so she may ask some questions. She's looking to see that playground rules are posted. She is looking to see that furniture is being maintained well, there's not broken stuff everywhere, that the place is clean. So that's the unannounced visit when she walks through. She's looking at the physical facilities. Bye guys, have a good evening. And then the second time she comes during the regular school year is an announced visit. So we know she's coming, she schedules a time, and that's when she's looking through our files, making sure that all of the student files have everything that is required for them to be in there, and as well as staff files. She generally focuses particularly on new staff, making sure that we're meeting deadlines, and we also maintain a Department of Education folder that includes things like safe driver applications for parents who drive on field trips. Bye guys, see you tomorrow. Bye. Let me think what else is in DOE. Oh, we have to have a minimum of one staff at all times that is trained in CPR and first aid. Almost all of our staff is currently trained in CPR and first aid, but all of those certifications are kept in the DOE folder. I should have just brought it in with me so I could run through it real quick. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that's big deal important that you need to know that is in there. Of course, our parent handbook is in there. The child care standards are in there. Our up-to-date log of staff and all their professional development is in there. So in that second visit, she goes through and makes sure that all of that stuff is there and up to date. And then she also, on a normal summer, would also come in the summertime. Summer is a little bit different in that we have to do all of our safety drills within the first 3 days of the summer school program. Ta-da! She kind of does all at once. It's unannounced. She comes, she looks through the school building, makes sure that we've done those drills, and also checks to see if there's any new staff, any new kids, and will check their files. So as long as we are maintaining minimum requirements, we are renewed for another license for a year. Okay, next, information on risks of infection. You guys didn't do that. Let me see if I can keep this recording. Will this